Hi, everybody. I'm Melissa McKay. I am a developer advocate with JFrog, and we are doing a speakeasy interview today with Lidor Gerstel. He is one of our speakers. I'm looking forward to meeting at SwampUp in September 13th to be exact, in San Jose. And Lidor, I'm going to go ahead and let you introduce yourself. And I have your position as a DevOps trainer at a Institute of Innovation and Technology, but you shared some news with me that sounds pretty exciting. So I'm going to let you tell our audience a little bit about what's going on with you these days.
Hi, Melissa. And hi, everyone. And it's great it's my first time in SwampUp in San Jose, first time in the US, as a matter of fact. And I'm really excited about the SwampUp. I'm really excited about my speech and about what I'm going to speak. And I'm also starting a new position in Papaya Global as senior DevOps. I was a DevOps trainer for a couple of years in INT College. And that's it.
Awesome. Well, I think you're one of many in the industry right now that are moving from one position to another. What excited you about this new move?
Well, I was trainer for a lot of years, and I'm doing DevOps like a lot of years also. So it's really exciting to be part of a team again, part of the high-tech companies after the COVID and after, crises that we had in that field. It's really nice to work in an industry that is solid, in a company that won't fire you the next day, and I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, that makes sense. We're all looking for a little bit more security and just general happiness in our positions. I really empathize with you about being on a team again. That's something that's really important to me too, being able to work with other people on the same team and working toward the same goals. That makes a lot of sense. Well, I'm excited. This is your first time in the US, so that's going to be great. I think San Jose is probably a good as introduction as any to the United States. So you have a long travel time though, right? You're coming from Israel?
Israel, San Francisco, and San Jose.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're thankful to have you at SwampUp, looking forward to it. Let's talk about, what you're going to be sharing with us at SwampUp. The title of your talk is Software Composition Analysis with Xray.
Yeah, Xray is a side product of Artifactory, which is the main product of JFrog. Everybody knows that. And I'm not just going to show a simple demo, just static images like any other speak that I did. It's going to be live action. That's what makes it so exciting. It's going to be live action. I'm going to work on it very, very hard on this demo before the session. And I'm going to be on stage and I'm going to be with you. I'm going to show you amazing stuff on that session. It's not just slides. Slides, everyone can see slides and everyone can tell jokes. But I'm going to do really, really going to sweat myself and work hard and make it happen. And things can be breaking. Things can be broken, okay? Things can break, things can be go wrong, but eventually we're gonna get set out from there with a good understanding and good feeling that we got something from that session. We seen stuff. We went on a journey of 45 minutes. That very, very technical, okay? It's not just, slogans and we can do that and we can do that. I'm really gonna show what this product can do, okay? And how it's going to be mainstream with a lot of cool technologies that all the developers use today, like GitHub Actions, like Jenkins, like Node.js, JavaScript, Python, all that cool languages that every developer like do today in the US and in the world actually. And I'm gonna do that on stage.
Awesome.
I'm gonna show it on stage. I'm gonna use Xray on stage, and I'm gonna show them exactly what I can do and what I can break with that software.
Awesome. Well, it sounds like you're going to take a real practical approach, something that hopefully everyone in the audience will be able to grab onto a little better than just an ideal scenario. They'll get some real information from you, right? Real life stuff. That's awesome. So you're focusing a little bit on Xray. Can you share something that or anything that is exciting to you about Xray that has, come out this year? Reasons why someone should take another look at it if they haven't already?
Well, there are a lot of cool features with Xray. And what I can say is one of the features that it actually brings is the part that it's not just scanning, line by line of code. That's what most of the programs did. Now it takes to another level, another stage. It elevates itself, and it really deep dive to not just the code, but also the packages and all the dependencies that goes along with it. And that works side to side with Artifactory, which is the main product, like we said before.
Yeah, that makes sense. Having all of your information about your product in one spot is probably pretty nice to have, since you already have all of your packages there and everything brought in to build your applications. It's a good place to also scan them. So that makes sense. Well, what else is there? I mean, there's scanning of packages, looking for vulnerabilities. I guess you could make an argument that maybe developers should be more involved in that in the very beginning.
Well, you have to be in the demo to see that.
Yeah.
In the session, you have to come to the session to really see how developers will get really involved in that process, because many developers today are really involved in the CI process, but they're neglecting the static code analysis, the software composition analysis, the dynamic application testing. They really neglect that area. And I'm gonna put it on the mainstream, and I'm gonna show them exactly how it can block their precious CI. Okay, it's gonna block their precious CI if they're not passing through the quality of Xray provide.
Right.
So Xray is going to be like a quality gate for them, and they have to submit to it and to acknowledge that they have to pass through that quality gate in order to pass through.
I'm so glad you're going to address this. This is something that's near and dear to my heart too, because I feel like developers sometimes are pressured to do all the things and to know all the things. But when you have the right tools in place, it can really help a developer just get better and be able to move the software forward. There was something else just in the abstract of your talk that interested me, because not everything is about software vulnerabilities or code vulnerabilities coming in from packages, things like that. But what about stuff like secrets, exposing secrets in your project, things like that?
Yeah, we don't talk about username and password anymore, because that's very, very detectable and everyone can see that. Every chief information security officer is looking at the code, and the code just send him alert. Yeah, there is a username and a password here. that we are not talking about that. We are talking about token, about hashes. Okay, if that's stored in the code, we want to see that. We want to find out if tokens over there, if developer for some reason forgot and committed to the code that token, we want to detect that. We want to see that API token as part of the quality gate and as part of our CI process. So I'm going to do that also in session. I'm going to show them on a live demo. I'm going to be really brave and challenge myself also. So it's going to be great. I can tell you that. Now, everyone knows that JFrog is great at integration. So I'm not going to show like a lot of the integration stuff of Xray, because Xray in all of the series, and also in Artifactory, integration is one of the many things that great about JFrog. They know how to build great integrations with all the tools. But that's not something that's really new here. The new stuff is the things that I'm going to show on stage. Okay. And also, I will show how it integrates with Jenkins and GitHub Action, but that's not the main stuff to see. That's not really the magic trick. The magic trick is to see that token, to expose those stuff that's committed, and I'm going to commit them directly on stage on the live demo. So that's what I said live action.
Oh, that's
and
all.
things can break and things can go wrong, you know, Melissa.
Yeah.
It happens, it's reality. It's not in the TV.
Yeah. So you might be troubleshooting on stage then. Oh, this is exciting. I'm really looking forward to your talk. I'm definitely one of those that learn by example. So if you're showing examples and showing specific scenarios to help the audience, I think that's great. That is really great.
Well, I'm coming to the US, so I'm coming all this way. I have to give something back. So for me, going to be very, very brave for myself and challenging myself to that stage to bring my best.
Yes, I'm sure it will be excellent. Looking forward to hearing you speak. So this is your first time in the US. Are you going to spend some extra days just to visit the area?
I think I'm coming a little bit early and leaving one day after the event. So,
well, good. I hope we will be good hosts for you. Give you some ideas on things to do and what to experience while you're here. I think that's an exciting trip. Again, a very long trip.
Yeah,
I don't envy that, but I'm thankful you're willing to do that just to come and speak at our conference. That's awesome.
Yeah, and I hope you have been every year. I would really like to come every year.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of other topics that I can do, but first let's do this one. Let's pass this level and see that it's going to be great. Like I think it's going to be, like I'm imagining it's going to be, and I really hope to be there on the next year.
Well, I had the privilege of going last year, and it was such a great opportunity. So many people that are passionate about what they do, that you can talk to, that you can, have deep conversations with, get excited together with about moving forward and having some real solutions for people to make their lives easier. I hope that for you, when you come and visit, that you will find the same type of welcomeness and excitement this year as well.
Thank you.
All right. Well, I will be there, Lidor. I'll shake your hand when you get here for sure.
Great.
Excited to see you. And thanks for interviewing with me, for telling me a little bit about yourself and what do you expect to do at SwampUp.
Thank you. Thank you, Melissa.